Libra, welcome to this just-in-time tarot reading, and if you are watching this, trust that there is a message here for you. That message, Libra, begins with a new romantic cycle begins. I just pulled this for Gemini as well. You might be dealing with a Gemini, and this is your card from this Moonology deck, and it's about new beginnings, right? We can fall in love with people, a new place, a new job, a new romantic cycle that feels like it brings balance to your life, that restores balance, okay? So let's build on this message for you, Libra. We have got, ooh, light. Okay, you know what I see in this card here? Okay, the light we are using here is fire, and fire is of course transformational. It's a symbol of alchemy. It's a symbol of the magician here. So it feels like you've been manifesting this, or you've been aligning your energy to this and calling it in. And what it's saying is that this romantic cycle, whatever it is for you, Libra, can really be transformative for your life. Like, you know, the fire, it can turn base metal into gold. We have a golden new beginning here for you. All right, Libra, let's get the rest of the story working with the Moonchild Tarot now. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, well, you know, this can be an indication of long-term success and stability. Now, sometimes, though, it can also indicate completions. It is a number 10. So we always know that when a new cycle begins, a previous one ends. I mean, even if say you're single and you meet somebody, the cycle of having that full independence and autonomy of not having to consider somebody else comes to a completion, right? So there's always something to let go, and when we start a new path here, you know, there's always that little bittersweet edge. So I feel that that's what the 10 of Pentacles stands for, but it's also a big sign of longevity and stability and security in this new beginning. We have strength. So you're being asked to have strength and courage for this journey. Now, you know, new beginnings take bravery, right? Because we're stepping into the unknown, and there's never any guarantees of how something's going to turn out. Also, when we start something new, whether it's you've got the job or somebody expresses their feelings and you're excited because you share the same feelings, what happens, you know, after that initial excitement is often the fears come up, right? The inner beasts, the lions come out of the cage. They can be our insecurities. That can be not feeling good enough, right? Old enough, young enough, intelligent enough, attractive enough, whatever it is for you. Same thing in a work career situation. All of a sudden, you know, after the initial excitement, like, oh, now I've got to prove myself. I've got to follow through. Like, what if I can't do the work? So we really need to coax our fears under control. That's what the higher self wants you to do, so that you can hear that inner wisdom. All right, what else? We've got the 2 of Wands. Yeah, beautiful. So the 2 of Wands, it feels like you have been, you know, wishing, dreaming, scheming, planning for this new beginning. The 2 of Wands is somebody who wants to, you know, get out there in the world, wants to expand their life, broaden their horizons, like meet new potential. And now it feels like there is an opportunity coming where you will meet that potential and maybe be required to take a leap of faith, right? The 3 of Wands, the next one that comes after this, is like somebody's at the threshold, right? About to leap on in, and through crossing that threshold of being all in, you can see the initial signs of success coming. So that's what the 2 of Wands is. It's like the decision here to move towards that new potential there. For some of you, this could be a relocation with the 2 of Wands. You know, or, you know, deciding to maybe meet up with somebody who's at afar. There can be like a distance element with that energy. Ooh, 8 of Pentacles is here, and it says if you know, do the work, right? There's going to be work required to move towards this new beginning, whether it's looking for a new house in that location, or, you know, that when we start a new job, there's that period where we've got to learn everything and upskill. Or whether it's in a relationship when we have those fears come up and we have to do a bit of work on ourselves. Like, there is a little bit of work, there's work, strength and courage required. But if we can get through that, then, you know, we access that 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, that can be the temptation to you know, self-sabotage these opportunities. I feel like, well, in the learning curve, and this can go for all situations, you know, at the start we have a little bit of naivety when we get into a situation, right? Because we don't really know what we don't know about the situation, but somewhere into the initial stages we realize how much we don't know about that situation. If it's a new job, it's like, wow, this is way more involved and intense than I thought. If we're in a new relationship, it's like, oh, this could go, you know, really far. Like, I'm feeling a little bit out to sea here. And that's when the panic sets in, and that's when we can go, you know what, maybe it'd be better for me to just exit out of this, because at least I was comfortable before. But we never get to that new success. We never get to that full potential if we stay in the Seven of Swords. So in reverse, manage those feelings of self-sabotage that come through. I've got the Queen of Cups coming through here, Libra. It's Cancer energy, and it might be somebody who gives you sound advice. It could be your mother, you know, or a mother-in-law, or somebody like a counselor or psychologist. It's really encouraging you to come back to the energy of heart and intuition. The Queen of Cups is usually shown nurturing the Ace of Cups, right? The new emotional beginning. And really, if you question yourself here, I think you know, Libra, that this feels a bit different this time. It feels like it has that long-term potential, hence the magnitude of the fears that are coming up. So the message here is, if you can overcome that fear, if you can really focus on this, if you can really nurture it and move through the work of the initial stages, we have a new romantic cycle that transforms both yourself and your life in some way, hence those scales, those karmic scales, right? Bringing you into balance and further alignment. But we know that sometimes that can feel, you know, a little bit like being, you know, moving through a prickly bush backwards, right? Because we have to go through a few prickles to get to the beautiful Ten of Pentacles. So I'm going to wish you all the best with it, Libra. If you'd like a personal reading to tune into your specific circumstances, first link below will take you to my website. And please do follow me on Instagram for daily readings. And I am doing free little mini personal readings over there from time to time, but you will need to be there for when I put the call out on my story. Just wishing you all the love and magic. Do take care, Libra. Bye for now.